Oy vey all day.
That was it?
Yeah. I bought a mug that said that today.
Oh. I thought you were going to dribble
No.
or something.
No.
Okay.
Hey guys, Lex Style here.
And I'm Bat Tracy.
For Punk Rock Blues.
It's our one-day annual tradition
It's a
of
night.
doing
It's
a
one night.
Hanukkah movie.
Yeah.
Only because he's dating someone who is Jewish, but not really. Because they don't even celebrate it, so...
It's our third annual year. I mean, for both.
What did we do for the first year?
It was 8 Crazy Nights.
Yeah, 8
and
Crazy
we did
Nights.
Hebrew Hammer last night, which I just watched again. But this year we did the very beloved Disney Channel original movie, Full Court Miracle.
It's a DCOM.
It's a DCOM.
Full Court Miracle.
The DCOM Disney Channel original movie, Full Court Miracle.
And this guy says miracle weird.
It's miracle.
It's miracle.
It's not miracle. It's miracle.
You let us know in the comments. How do you say it? Miracle or miracle?
Miracle.
Which I've never heard until you said
I'm
it.
going to
Everyone says miracle.
translate.
They even say miracle in the movie. Anywho.
Hold on. I'm going to go
What's
to...
the story of this one?
I'm going to tell you in a second, but let me just type in... Why is...
My nose is being weird because I was crying at work today.
Yeah?
I was slicing onions and they hit me super hard.
Yeah, because you're...
Yeah, I legit had tears running down my face.
You have literally... Yeah, you have... Yeah.
Miracle.
What was that?
Miracle.
Miracle?
Miracle.
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 Miracle. She
Is
sounds
it-
like she's calling a deer.
Here's it
Miracle.
in Ukrainian, because Google Translate always thinks I need to translate stuff to Ukrainian.
Chudo.
Chuto.
Chuto. Okay. What's
Full
the story of
culture.
this one?
So, Alex's school has a basketball. He goes to a Jewish school, and they have a basketball team, and they absolutely suck. They're terrible. They've lost.
They
their
haven't
last
won a game in 3 years.
2 years, 20 games in the season. They're down, but somehow they made it into the tournament.
Yeah.
Of all the Jewish school basketball leagues.
They all wear yarmulkes.
Yep, they all wear yarmulkes, and they need to win.
They all look like some schmucky losers.
They just need a Judah, and they find a
Judah Maccabee.
Judah Maccabee, and they find a.
Do you know this movie's based on a true life story too?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
It
Okay, continue.
they need their Judah, and so they find a basketball fan at someone that really likes basketball, that they assume really likes basketball, and then he does like basketball
Because he's shooting basketball.
Yeah, I know.
And the rabbi also likes basketball.
Yeah, at a basketball court that they practice at, and they're like, "Hey, you need to coach us," and he says, "No, can't."
And also,
do,
the
dogs.
coach that they do have is the worst coach in any movie ever.
He just teaches algebra.
Yeah, I just teach algebra. But even the kid's like, "Hey, coach, time to do some coaching." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, right. Let's go team."
He says, "You need to coach us," and he says, "No can do, dogs." And he's like, "But we want you to." And he's like, "All right."
Yeah, and he says DOGS, not DAWGS.
No. Where are my dogs at?
Where are my dogs at?
Because he has them bark. DAWGs don't bark.
He should have, at one point in the movie, he should have been like, "Who let my dogs out?"
Yeah. It should have been at the entrance.
Seriously, who let my dogs out? I'm living in a van.
I'm living in a van. Under the overpass.
The I-19.
The I-19. Where's his dogs? He just teaches algebra. And then the basketball tournament keeps going, and they keep making it because he teaches
And
how
also,
to be good.
Tyler's the rival, but he has 2 scenes.
Yeah.
3, maybe.
Hey, where are you guys running to? Oh, we're over here.
Who's chasing you guys? We're over here. Good one, Tyler. Is it? Is it? No, it's not.
For our write-in system, we're going to do 1 through 5 candles to light the menorah. How many candles do you give this one? What's your rating?
You didn't finish the story. They
win.
The miracle is that the generator is dying.
Yeah.
And so there's a storm and they lose power to the school, so they use their backup generator. Yeah. And then the generator is running out of gas, and the miracle is that it runs out of gas but still powers the school.
Because Judah.
Stupid.
They
you
win
rate
the
this
tournament.
first.
No, I want you to rate this
All
first.
right. I give this 2 candles. I didn't like it. I thought it was dumb. I didn't like the character of Alex. I thought he was a horrible main character. He is just a whiny little brat who's 4 feet tall and wants to play basketball in the NBA, and it's like, you're no Bugsy Mogs. Sorry. Judah was fine as a character. The mom character was terrible.
Yeah.
You're supposed to support your kids, and she didn't. She's like, I'm going to crush your dreams. And yeah, didn't like it. And the rabbi was maybe my favorite character because he was a cool rabbi, but I wanted him to bang the principal, and that never happened. I know he's a married man, but we never met his wife. Maybe his wife is a real schmucky. It's at the dinner. Okay, well, maybe his wife is really schmucky, and he should have banged the principal. So I didn't like this movie very much. What's your rating?
So for a Disney Channel original movie, I'm going to give this 5 candles. I loved it.
Are you kidding me?
I loved it. I had so much fun with it. I didn't really have not all the characters were great, but I had a lot of fun with it. And there was nothing overtly wrong with it. It was just a really good movie.
Well, as someone who's seen almost every DCOM, this is bottom of the barrel.
This liked it.
This is as good as jumping the ship or whatever.
You're just anti-Semitic.
I'm not. I'm really not.
I had a lot of fun with it. Crash from the Boys from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
He plays TJ.
He's TJ. He's on the basketball
Alex
team.
D. Linz, who plays Alex, is from Max Keeble.
I wonder where Max is. Don't worry, he'll be there.
In Max Keeble's Big Move, which apparently is 2 years older than this movie, and he looks younger in this than he does in Max Keeble, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
He got that Benjamin Button disease.
Yeah.
I really liked it. Judah was a really cool character. What was his real name?
Lamonte
Ball.
Yeah.
Lamonte Ball. He was good actor.
He's the only character that I kind of liked.
The dad was really good.
The dad was fine.
Alex's dad was pretty cool.
The rabbi was my favorite.
Rabbi was cool.
And the principal was just a hassle.
Yeah. I liked Simowitz, but he just teaches algebra. And also, the villain coach was really bad.
He barely
didn't even want the kids to win. He was like, what do you need?
He's like, we're going to take... Yeah, he was basically... They were a heel team.
Yeah.
Because they were cheating to win, and they would have done whatever... It's like when a heel gets a count-out win, and they celebrate like they just won a title. You know what I mean? Like... Yeah, I guess you're rooting for the baby faces, but even the baby faces aren't baby face because Alex sucks.
I like when heels...
It's like when Seth Rollins turns baby face, and people are like, I don't want to cheat this guy, he sucks.
I like when... Most people like Rollins.
He's a good wrestler. I don't like his characters.
I like when heels lose by DQ, but they retain their titles and they have a big celebration. I like those.
Yeah,
those are fun.
Remember the time Bo Dallas celebrated and he ran into El Torito and knocked his fucking ass over?
I do.
Yeah.
Beating a wild animal.
Oh, great.
Remember when they would do slow mo and all you could focus on was his gut?
Yeah. Not on camera, but.
What'd you like about it?
I think I said everything I liked. The rabbi, Simowitz had some okay jokes. The apartment looked really cool.
Oh yeah, his apartment. His dad's a real...
Lamont has some good morals about him, where he's like he's living in a van down by the river, but he wants to get back to his wife and kid.
Yeah. And
he's supporting them. And even the scene where he's sending the money back to him, which I didn't, because they didn't show what the letter he was writing was. So I was like, oh, what's this going to turn out to be? And it's, he has a wife and a kid back home he's sending money to. And he just wants to play in the NBA again because he broke his fucking knees. Yeah. And he's on the Sixers for 10 days. That's a 10-day contract.
They said that they have, he had knee surgeries, and then they showed and his knees look horrible. We've been around many knee injuries or surgeries. They don't look like that.
Yeah, his knees were messed up.
I do not know what happened to those. But they were hurting him. The movie felt... Besides, the weird, overtly Jewish miracle stuff, it felt real. Everything was yeah, okay. It's an underdog story. You love underdog stories.
I like the movie Underdog.
You don't like underdog stories, though, because you don't like The Sandlot.
I do not like The Sandlot, but I like Major League. That's the ultimate underdog story. Benchwarmers. That's an underdog story.
Have you seen Miracle?
The Replacements. It's another underdog story.
Have you seen Miracle?
I have not seen Miracle yet. I saw it in school when I was in 5th grade, but I don't remember.
You've seen Miracle?
Oh, I don't count it.
Bull Durham?
Bull Durham's really good. That's not really
You hated Bull Durham.
Underdog movie. It was good. I just didn't like the plot of it.
Well, Sigourney Weaver's a dog. Under her? Maybe?
So, Lamont, or Judah, as they call him, who's not the real Judah, he has good morals, and he does right. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's out to protect the kids, and he wants to get them... He's at first fuck off, I don't want to be your coach, but then he's like, I'm going to be your coach, and I'm actually going to turn you around and make you win this fucking game.
Besides some of the scenes...
Not the actual dialogue.
Besides some of the scenes in school where Disney Channel original movies always just play music over conversations, it's like Hallmark movies, they do that. A lot of the dialogue outside of school felt real. Him training them was kind of real, and him in the locker room was real, and him with his dad or his mom, parents and kids fight and stuff. A lot of it felt real. It was a real movie. I like it. Besides the Jewish miracle,
I didn't like it a whole
Power
lot.
of Judah stuff. I liked it. I would watch it again.
I probably wouldn't.
It's my third favorite Hanukkah movie.
It's your favorite, The Hebrew Hammer?
Yeah.
And then Crazy Nights? Okay.
And Night Before apparently counts if you ask Google, so maybe it's not my third favorite. Night Before
That does make sense, because, yeah, he's
Jewish.
We didn't kill Jesus!
We
didn't do that shit!
Most of the movies on the list of Hanukkah movies I found were just like, well, it's not really about Hanukkah, but Seth Rogen plays a Jew in it, so we'll give it to him.
An American Pickle!
Yeah, that's the first one on the list. It's like, it says, like, it's not about Hanukkah, but Seth Rogen stars as a Jewish man. Oy vey.
It's like super bad.
Yeah.
It's a Hanukkah movie.
It's a cap.
Do you have anything else to say? Because I really don't. I didn't like this whole lot.
No, I would recommend it. It's on Disney+.
That's why I wanted to do this one first.
I would go on Disney+. It's on Disney+.
It is on Disney+. That's where all the DCOMs are. But if you're going to watch a DCOM, hey, go check out Brink. It's the best one. Motocross is pretty good, too.
Or Hanukkah. You have plenty of time.
Horse Sense.
You only have... I thought that one was better.
No, I like that one.
You only have 8 nights
I don't
to
like
watch
the
Full Card
sequel.
Miracle. You have any time to watch Brink or Horse Sense or the other thing he said. So,
Motocross?
yeah.
What about Xenon Z3?
What about that one where the kid is a skateboarder and he runs trying to tear down the park to build...
I don't know what that is.
You remember watching it, though? Paul Giamatti was maybe in it? No, he wasn't. I don't know. This is the outro. It's probably the outro. Like, this is going to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps the channel out a lot.
You know what I enjoy? When we disagree on movies like this.
Don't forget to subscribe for more videos and hit the notification bell to get us all the times when you change your mind.
I'm Bat Tracy. Bat Tracy on 01 on everything, and except TikTok, which is Bat Loves Movies. All down there.
I have been Lex Stock. If I'm on Instagram, it's JJThishirk, and on Twitter, @idiotdom. Check out my TikTok at Kesha Was Taken.
The channel is at Punk Rock Blues, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. That's nice.
And you can pledge to our Patreon at patreon.com/punkrockblues. Chuck us $1 or $2 or $3 or $4
Or
or 5 or
8.
6 or 7 or 8. I was getting there.
Because of Hanukkah.
'Cause
There's
of
8 nights
Hanukkah.
of Hanukkah. And there's 8 menorahs.
It's Hanukkah. No, there's 9.
Oh, that's true.
Because
Because
the light with the middle candle.
yeah, which Iman taught us.
Yes. It's Hanukkah. It's been.
What did Iman give this?
What?
Wait, we didn't ask her.
I don't know.
Call her.
No, she's in the bath.
Oh.
It's Hanukkah. Let's spin the dreidel. Hanukkah. We'll
Dreidel,
grab-
dreidel, dreidel. I made you out
I'm
of
trying
clay.
to sing my Hanukkah song.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
trying-
I'll spin you and I'll
I'm
play.
trying to sing my
Do you know what song
Hanukkah
that
song.
is?
Yes.
South Park.
I'm trying to sing my Hanukkah song.
Okay.
It's Hanukkah, let's spin the dreidel. It's Hanukkah, let's grab that ladle for that kosher stew that we got a brew in. It's my Hanukkah song. It's Hanukkah for 8 nights.
And apparently you can't drink milk after eating meat. Didn't know that.
Yeah. Next year, we don't know, you know.
We're out.
I know what one we're doing. I just don't want to say it because it's a year. Goodbye.
Oops, I accidentally went down.
Oops.